Hello there everyone, welcome. I'm Luna Soul Oracle. Welcome to my midweek collective reading. I hope you're having a great week so far, and if you feel called to watch this video, you're aligned with my energy and the messages in this video as well. So please hit like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this reading, and also hit the notification bell to keep up with new uploads. Again, thank you for any new subscribers who are joining me. I greatly appreciate you, and I can't wait to deliver you some messages as well. Sorry if you hear the planes. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like the plane action, I have to edit them a lot out of my video. It's a little bit annoying, but just bear with me if you do hear plane sounds in the background. And yeah, let's hop on to these messages. I have here the tarot portion and oracle messages. This one's the Golden Wheel Tarot, and this deck is, I think, the Animal Guide Oracle. So let's just see. Ooh, almost knocked that down. Let's see what's going on. So let's see what midweek message we have from today till Sunday of this week for the collective. What's the energy and the vibe? Let's see here, the Ten of Swords. I also want to say thank you to all the guides, angels coming through for these messages to deliver to you guys. Let's see what our second card is. Justice. Let's see our third card. We have here is the Three of Swords. Whoa, we have a lot of swords happening. Even the Justice card has a big sword. Again, another plane. Oh gosh. And the last card is the Knight of Wands. All right, so we're gonna just read from the tarot portion, then we're gonna do oracle after. So let's see what is the energy and vibe behind these cards. So the first card we have here is the Ten of Swords. So it looks like a lot of us are going through mental endings. I feel like what I'm getting the imagery of is like a veil being ripped off from people, like a person's eyes. So I feel like a lot of us collectively are being open to understanding things in a different way. Maybe before you saw things maybe in a way that you couldn't see the whole picture, and now it's becoming more clear. It's like a veil being lifted from the eyes. So a lot of you may be gaining a new understanding of things, a new perspective. But I'm hearing whatever you had before, it was very limited, or it limited you to new pathways to seeing things in a different way. Maybe choosing pathways that are more aligned to your happiness. So maybe before there was some limited thinking that kind of limited your source of fulfillment. And now, because this chapter is ending, you're opening doors to more aligned pathways. For some reason, this motion of him holding this sword, I feel like he's removing these swords off of him, and the more he removes those swords off, it's the stronger he'll get. It's like he's reaching the end point. So I feel like a lot of us are reaching a certain ending of a cycle. And hello, kitty cat. An ending of a cycle. And this cycle is needed to be released, because there is something better. A lot of weight is being lifted off, a lot of mental weight. So maybe you've been holding on to certain mentalities. Maybe even other people has placed certain burdens on you that you didn't realize you were carrying, and those burdens turned out to be like certain ways of thinking, ideas of self and stuff like that. So I feel like this week, this midweek, a lot of purging and releasing is happening. And since this cycle is ending, it's like literally like a release, along with the feeling of being lighter, thinking lighter, maybe bringing more like joyful energies. I feel like this is creating balance in your life for a lot of us. So there is some type of mental cycle a lot of us are breaking and releasing and purging through this midweek reading. The next card is the Justice card. I'm getting the feeling that this is kind of like divine moment. Maybe there is the energies are aligning, the astrology is aligning, that a lot of us are collectively purging what is necessary, because this is to bring balance. Justice means bringing in balance and fair actions and results. So whatever is happening to you, whatever old cycle some of you are ending, it's needed to bring balance into your life, to bring fairness into your life, and also to align you better to, like I said, better pathways. I think this is going to allow, like, this illumination, it's going to really bring in more clear thought as well. And for some reason, this, I'm thinking it's like a rock. I'm not sure, but I see this a lot of like smoke coming here. I feel like this is also cleansing your energy. So some of you may be feeling like a cleanse as well as this cycle ends. So that means maybe any energy you've been like you've been holding on to, or you feel burdened by, it's going to feel, you're going to feel lighter after this cycle. So a lot of cleansing is happening as well. Some of you may be feeling called to cleanse more this week. And if you are, I pay attention to that. I'm hearing cleansing your space, maybe removing old things, or removing just things you don't need. So whatever it is, I feel like it's things you don't need to carry with you in the next cycle that you're heading into, the next phase, the next journey, the new path. The next card we have here is the Three of Swords. I'm sorry. So the Three of Swords talks about heartache. So I feel like this is going to be a little bit intense for some of you collectively. Maybe some of you are feeling overwhelmed by your thoughts this week. Again, the cleansing message keeps coming through. So cleanse yourself, maybe do salt baths. If you're into smoke clearing, sound clearing, anything of that nature that helps clear your mind and clear your space. You can use plants as well, have plants in your space. They also clear the air and clear the energy. Whatever works for you, utilize that. It's going to help with the intensity of the ending of this cycle. And some of you may be reflecting on heartbreaks or betrayal from the past and slowly letting that go, coming to terms with those that moment, what it taught you, and how it's helping you expand now. So although those moments may have been painful, there is a great lessons in them, and it's allowing you to slowly let that go and leave that in the past and take the lesson, the understanding from it, and start moving in a positive way in the future. The last card we have here is the Knight of Wands. And as I'm hearing, as you start to release and let go of this old cycle, this mental cycle, this cycle that you feel betrayed or you feel like you've been holding on too long for, and it's going to bring more balance once it ends. It's going to rejuvenate you. I'm hearing a lot of us will be having more energy in the next coming weeks because of releasing this old energy we've been holding on to. So be aware that a lot of you are going to start getting more creative. You're going to feel more energy to do things, more spring cleaning. Some of you are just going to start chucking stuff out. Some of you are going to start redecorating. Some of you are start planning to do some travel or moving, or starting to initiate like applying to other jobs. Whatever was slowing you down prior with that old cycle, it's now going to start to accelerate once this cycle ends and you're starting to move to the next phase. So the energy is going to start picking up more. You're going to get more excited, more passionate, more energetic. Yeah, so that is what I'm getting for these 4 cards. Let's see what our oracle message is for this midweek. What oracle messages are coming through for this midweek reading? So the first card is Chameleon. It says here, stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct course of events. What I feel like the message in this card is saying to just allow things to come as it is. There's changes happening, like I said, energetically and astrology wise. I feel like alignments of planets and things are setting the tone for the energy of ending cycles and bringing in more balance. And like the chameleon, just allow yourself to adapt to whatever's happening. Don't try to change or try to modify or push against something. Allow it to come to you. I feel like you don't have to, collectively, we don't have to do a lot. We just have to allow ourselves to receive what's happening and allow these changes to take place. And it's going to align us and push us where we need to go. Let's see what's the next oracle message. Let's see. Meerkat. Get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. So if any of you are dealing with some rough emotions with this ending of cycle collectively, like a lot of us are going to have some moments where we just want to be alone, and then some of us may need that extra support and may need to talk to somebody. It's always nice to express yourself and have a person, just a safe space for you. So do not carry this weight alone. Do not carry these moments alone. If you feel like you need to speak to somebody, reach out. I feel like some of you may feel lonely in this process, and as you see collectively, you're not. There's other people going through the same thing in different ways. And I think if you allow yourself to express and be vulnerable with others, you'll surprise yourself. You'll surprise yourself with the people who are on your side, who are cheering you on and helping you step into the next steps, or just being okay with the process. So that's what Meerkat is bringing in as a message. And I'm going to do one more card. Oh, look, it flew out. And that is Spider. Spider says, trust a creative spark you're feeling. Express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. And kind of similar to the Knight of Wands card here, the message I gave earlier, is that Spider and like this Wands energy is going to come more in as you release and kind of lay that cycle to rest. New energies coming in, and this energy is of creativity and of growth and just pushing forward. And like the spider's reminding us to allow us to create, step into that feeling, express ourselves, and allow our creative nature to be expressed in habits, activities, and things of that nature. So creativity outlet is coming through. So allow yourself to step into that energy. I think it's also a great way to kind of manage any emotions and feelings, and take that frustration or that Three of Swords energy and channel it in some way, transmute it into something creative. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling the messages are for this midweek reading. Please comment down below and let me know if any of these messages resonate with you. And if you like the way I read and you want to tune into more new videos coming up this week, please subscribe. I appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for joining me. Bye.